Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about why you should not buy a house in 2022. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to get more content like this. So whenever I'm talking to clients about buying or selling in the market, my number one thing is always do it when it's the right time for you. I know there is headlines out there right now about the changing market, the shifts, prices have come down in the 905s, and that's put, with the interest rates going up, it's put a lot of hesitancy into buyers. So I'm getting a lot of questions right now about what should I do? Should I be buying right now? Again, going back to my initial point, the best time to buy is when it's right for you. You cannot time the bottoms, you cannot time the peaks for selling. You look into the market knowing that when you're buying in Toronto long-term, the long-term outlook for Toronto is good. That being said, in a shifting market, I read a great book by 𝗕𝗓𝗄, founder of Keller Williams, called Shift. And it's about in shifting markets, when's the best time to buy and sell. And so if you are looking to buy right now, the outlook for 2022 is that the market's going to pivot. It's going to shift because the rising interest rates have put a real affordability challenge on buyers. So what does that mean for you if you were looking to get into the market? Well, one, if you're a first-time home buyer or an investor, now might be a time to look at capitalizing on some opportunity. There's going to be sellers that need to sell or have a deadline to sell or looking to get out of the market, and now may be your best chance to pounce on these opportunities as they present themselves. So my biggest recommendation to buyers is to stay active, to look. Don't necessarily pull the trigger if you don't have to, but if you see the right property, the right price, then go for it. So if you're looking to make that move this year, it's not something you have to put off because you're concerned about what the buyer pool is out there for your house. In fact, you can take advantage of listing your house now, seeing what price you can get, and then using that, once you have the real money in hand to shop and look for opportunity to upgrade. That whole argument is if the market is shifting downwards, that a higher priced property will come down in dollar value more than a lower priced property. So it's actually the most opportune time to upgrade. Right now, there's a lot of conflicting headlines about now is the right time to buy, no, now is not the right time to buy. And so hopefully I can kind of make some concise, clear direction for your choice this year. The common story I'm sharing with clients today as we're looking at houses, because I'm still actively working with clients to buy, and as I'm telling them what's happening in the market and the shifts in the interest rate, the biggest thing we're talking about is you just don't want to get caught in the crosswinds, right? So that is to buy something at a high and sell in a low. But if knowing the market's going to be shifting and reaching a new equilibrium, it's about timing that equilibrium. You don't want to miss the window. I had some clients in the last condo, little dip and up back in 2020. Some buyers were waiting for the condo market to drop, and then it came back up within 3 months. So it's hard to predict in time the down and the back up and the swings. It's very unpredictable. So I always recommend to stay active, to stay opportunistic, and we keep looking. That being said, be conservative with your valuations. So when it comes to buying and selling, if you think you were gonna get X for your price, in yesterday's market or last month, we make adjustments. We adjust the price to say, hey, what's the worst case scenario we can think about in an adjusting market? What would happen? And can we still afford? And so that way, when we're submitting offers on properties, we're actually, being a little bit more conservative with that offer number that we're putting out. Because I'm still seeing bidding wars. There's still properties going for multiple offers, even though the headlines have come out with the market shift. So I always recommend do your numbers, do your math, plan for worst case scenarios. That way you're protected in any case, in any scenario. I have a few clients right now as well looking to take advantage of their locked-in interest rate. Now that's a big thing for buyers because as soon as you have to lock in at the new interest rate, which will be around for a 5-year fixed around 4.5%, that's going to have a huge impact on your affordability. So yes, maybe today you're going to pay a little bit more for a house that's going to decrease slightly in a few months, but your monthly payments and your carrying costs are going to be significantly better once you're locked in at the interest rate that you have. So I know this is confusing times for a lot of buyers. I'm here for you. I'm here to provide advice and help you with your situation. So feel free to leave a comment down below with any questions you might have or reach out to me directly. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.